Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown. Come explore with me. No, explore with me. Yeah, explore with me. No, explore with me. No, explore with me.
So I have no idea what it's going to be like today. But if it's like anything like the rest of the day, it's going to be a mood.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
There we go. Just love the intro of that because that happens literally the second you boot up the game. Now the bigger question, did we save? Hey-oh! Oh, this is amazing news. But yeah, in case you couldn't tell by the title, today was weird for me. It was... I only remember how to play. And Lindsay has no intention of leaving the temple yet. He is determined to get to the artifact before Augustine does. No one crosses Edwin Lindsay. I love this Indiana Jones, Matt. And already. But yeah, I'm pretty much fueled by various chemicals and bad decisions, and I will readily admit that this is entirely my fault for the predicament I am in. But I've been having to stay a bit late at work. Oh, shoot, I almost got. I got. Hold on. Let's get before you got more. Yeah, corner shower was it. I swear this I can do. Wait. Oh, sweet. Codex. Let me check what that was. Here. A summon. Cool. But yeah, I've been... Oh, right. You're just here aggressively. But I've been having to stay a bit late because, as I said, this is entirely... Oh! Entirely my fault. In that... Hey, Captain, how are you doing? I hope better than me, because that is not hard to beat right now. I was just trying, and there we go. Failing to get through the explanation of, at the very least, the stream ate some chili. Yeah, that's part of it. The first part is I've had to stay later at work because I have this vacation that's been planned by me and my family a long time ago. Yeah, no problem. Always love doing that. Ooh, Dispel Magic. And as things stand, I kind of am... Oh, that just fires. Kind of am 8 hours short in my vacation time. So... as a compromise, and because my boss is actually kind of cool about this one thing, he said, yeah, if you just work 8 extra hours this week, or between now and when you go on vacation, then that's perfectly fine. Just bill it as the amount of time you have, which is, first of all, very cool of him. But I decided, oh god, I'm being... Is it just... Oh. Oh, no, I'm just dumb. How did I get... Oh, I fired blindly into the horde of zombies and one of them had it. Oh, I hit all of them with that. Okay, quick. Cast, Dispel magic, recover, reveal invisible, enchant item. Oh god, I forgot which one of these is shield. Power, alignment, insanity. Hope this is right! I think that's correct. That was aggressively not correct. Oh, this is fun. But yeah, no, don't worry about the zombies. It's fine. But yeah, my genius idea was I'm just going to do all of this up front to get it over with, because I have like a week until I have to get it done. Which means I got home about hour and a half before stream. Easy enough to make time. This is designed to depict humanity's fall into decadence, corruption, and ultimately oblivion. This is humanity's night. Our time. That's grim. And then decide, you know what needs to be done immediately without fail? I have to clean this place. So I did. And spent every moment, essentially between now or when I got home and stream, that wasn't spent eating chili that might have been good? Maybe? I might be... You might hear me say later, oh god! Quickly mute and run away. That might be a thing that happens. I'm just going to circle around in the... Heck's that up there? That seems important. There's a sapphire thing. But, that was the first dumb decision when I got home. And then... Amazing. I'll finish him for sanity. Oh, sweet, there has to be something else here. So then, cleaning, at least for me, and how bad the ventilation is for... Oh. Jevgur, Netflix, Redgummer. Cool. So that should be able to get us in through the, that annoying... whatever you want to call it. Around the horde guarding something. Spell item? No. I just love this where I can try to mix and match and see... Oh, dispel magic. See what else I can make. So, item area, self. I'm kind of glad that one didn't work. But yeah, so I've been inhaling a lot of bleach because of the cleaning. Hey, Caro! How have you been? Yes, it is me, doing my best, which is making a whole lot of questionable decisions. Oh, Capon. It gets worse. Because right now, I've decided that, you know, because honestly, it's one of those mood-boosting treats of, I want something tasty and I don't care the consequences. So I quickly shoved down a piece of cake that I had made earlier in the weekend. Really good homemade vanilla cake. It was pretty heavy, but I think that's because I used bread flour instead of cake flour, and that caused issues. Namely, a super heavy cake. Yeah, it was really good, but also there's a reason that can only make cakes when I have someone to share them with. I brought it to a family game night and everyone enjoyed it. See, this particular depiction represents the birth of the human race within the universe. This is humanity's dawn. Examine. Stone statue of a Naga, a snake-headed demon, stands guard in the corner of the room. Raised on the platform stands before it a bracelet on it. No, because I know enough of this homage. Ooh, right, you were playing Portal earlier. It annoys me so much that I have to stay late at work. Mostly because it's like I can't just... Like, so many people are live or... Oh, lack of them, really. But, you know, true. And that is as important. Right. And then we use the worthless metal one to replace. I see. But yeah, I'm currently fueled by cake, which, given the suspect nature of the chili, might not have been the brilliant idea. And also an energy drink, which really isn't a brilliant idea. Oh, and there... Okay, first we can deal with... Well, first I should continue to heal. Because, you know, I can just do that now, which is freaking fantastic in a cosmic horror game. Run for it. Oh, it's going well. Yeah, whatever you have in place, intestines must really be churning. The intestinal vibes are off of the area where it should be. Okay. So I'm thinking if we take this... Quick spell... So I want to just quickly do enchant item with that. To be up. Oh, spell 9's probably shield. Oh, spell 9's probably something. Oh, spell 9 is a burst. Okay, so spell 7 is shield. But you know what? It's fine. There's a pretty good chance this body won't just explode due to the sheer amount of punishment that I put through it. Oh shoot, I realized what I forgot. That went pretty well considering I was meaning to enchant my shotgun with the element that this dude was weakest to in order to hurt him more. But you know what? It went fine. There we go. Silver necklace. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Kiro. Remember, I'm sure it's fine. Hope one day that I'm actually able to... Ooh, what's this? Closed door, lying in shadow, seals off the passageway. Nice, nice. There is just so... Alright, silver stuff here. So many people that I really wish I could catch all their streams because it's just fun to watch them, but... Between being only able to focus on one thing at a time... I have tried listening to multiple streams at once. That somewhat works. Enchant my 1911. God, that works kind of well. That works pretty well against them, yes. I'm kind of annoyed that this game doesn't let you do partial reloads. There we go. Maybe center of mass is better, because that took a lot more shots than before. But, it's probably fine. What the heck are... Oh, I remember what you are. Wait. Alright, no, that casts a spell. I ain't screwing with it. Yeah, this anglerfish looking... Ah. Wait, that just killed him? Oh my god, none of these things that can stand before the might of a shotgun. Although I suppose that is... Oh wait, I should have chant. I suppose that's part of the reason why this game isn't actually cosmic horror. It's a lot lighter than cosmic horror should be. Like, in the normal sort of story that would be, you have a bunch of people, which mainly the earlier versions... Oh, God, you are not worth... You're just not worth the ammo. I think I know where I am. Yeah, because for anyone who came in and missed, like, the... Oh, God! Run! The first setup is this game you're technically only playing as one person in the year 2000 who found this Eldritch Tome of Lore after their uncle's death. That's a red one. So, equip, enchant with blue. And reading through it, you see the stories of... That took an arm! Oh, this is even better when properly enchanted. But you're following the stories of everyone who has ever picked up this book as their... Yeah, damn man got chunked. Oh! Oh, interesting. There's... I have to do that several times, it seems. Okay. But... As you go through history, you watch each character come in contact with the book, with one of three or multiple. Okay, that was worth it just to see him get chunkified. Wow, this is intense. This is green, so that means the right one is red. There's also, with the 3 Eldritch Horrors that you have to deal with, there's a certain, like, power dynamic of... Whew, barely. Of anything by the red one's power is strong against the greens. Green is strong against blue. Blue is strong against... red. So on and so forth. Which you do have to know for various puzzles like this. As well as just general, like, reds again. Like, red spells will restore health and stuff like that. Green, sandy, blue, technically magic, but really a lot. Oh, you guys still are not down. Yeah, this game was such a hidden gem. It was made by this company called Silicon Knights that they made this sci-fi game with Norse mythological themes to it that they regarded as their magnum opus and the game that was going to like put them on the map, like their masterpiece. In practice, actually, oh dang it, that just set off like every trap. Practically speaking, none of that game did absolutely horribly. It was poised for a sequel it never got, and was just kind of played bad, which unfortunately ended the company as we can just shoot this guy. Like, ended the company's hopes of really being relevant. It's kind of sad. Like, the Nintendo is still, yeah, I'm going off on a tangent, which I'll get back to what they're doing with the IP later. But this is the game that everyone really knew about and loved, because aside from being a pretty fun horror-themed action game, it also, and you can see it now with what the camera's doing, there are so many of these little sanity effects that when your green bar, your sanity meter is low, will trigger and mess with either your perception of the game. I just want to do a recover sanity quick. Or will directly mess with you as the player. It'll do things like last time we got a blue screen of death as the game tried to trick us that there's a problem with the memory and it got corrupted. I've seen one where it launches into a room full of enemies that are lurching towards you slowly and claims, oh yeah, oh, there's a puzzle there. Or this thing just came alive. Oh, sweet, that's how. Yeah, it's so cool. That it tries to directly mess with... oh yeah, here's one right now. See that bug on the screen? It's meant to look like there's something crawling around on your TV. But... oh shoot, it's kind of dark. I can see it better, but... oh wait, I think it's in here. Oh shoot, there are so many bugs right now. This is so weird. Yeah. And that's one of the more mild ones.
No, what are you? Get away from me.
Yeah. Yeah, I will admit to the... oh. Recessed panel. Sweet. I got confused and concerned by the memory error one that happened last time. Which I immediately thought, oh shoot, there's probably something wrong with what I'm using to play this. Dirt encrusted. Oh, sweet. Another necklace. Wait, why? Oh. Can I... like... okay, so I guess it's just dirt encrusted and that's it. Okay. Well, deeper in the temple, I suppose. Or rather, go through all this again. there something? No. But they really knocked out of the park with effects specifically to mess with the player. And that's why I've been trying to keep sanity low throughout just generally throughout the game. Nice head. Because all the effects are super cool. Oh, someone's still up through here. Gold. This should be fine. Wait, is there... Recover, reveal, invisible, dispel. Maybe... Okay, so that's not... That spell also works as a repair. But I guess not in this case. Should get out of here.
No, what are you? Get away from me.
Well, let's see what happens if we press all panels. Huh. Small basin or font situated beneath the statue. Besides that, an orb-shaped button sits on a panel of stone. Oh, I should totally press the button. Oh, this is what I was looking for. The water smells like strong acid, perhaps strong enough to dissolve metal or flesh. Oh, I see. So we put that there. And then we push it through the acid bath. Yeah, gold. Yeah, gold's fine through a acid bath. That's not going to be an issue. But no, I really hope that we get some cool effects through here, just because they are honestly kind of funny. There's one I really want to see, because that's how I learned about this game. I heard about the sanity effects. And how one of them was your character's head might just straight up fall off, and if you pick it up, they'll start reciting Hamlet.
Remember me,
Ah!
Alex?
How can I forget you, Grandpa? You've always meant the most to me, ever since my parents died.
Yes. Ever since they were killed, you've been my little girl. Yes. My little girl.
Oh,
This can't be happening.
wait. That hallucination was Dr. Livesey's. That entire scene, which probably did happen while... okay, these are green, so I'll take some help. I will also take... Alright, I guess we're doing this... We're doing this organically. Oh! Hello there. Give me some more sandy, please. And a shotgun. And some oomph. Whichever elder god you wish to pledge to. In this case, red. My god, it feels so... The first time I had to fight one of those horrors, I had to... You have to do it Sure, with one of the strongest melee weapons if you choose to pick to save a guy to let you pick it up. And sure, at that point you have infinite health because your character is being turned into a zombie. But I had to do it in melee, which sucked. And then I had to do it again in melee. Without a giant weapon. Oh. There's nothing to it. Yeah, I get that. I get that weird head. I feel like that too after enough hot wings.
This can't be happening.
What? Oh. Oh, that was interesting. Maybe I missed something, but I think that was just... I walked into the room and there was no one where there was supposed to be someone. And wait, they're all disarmed? Yeah, because I thought I should have been able to excavate this. Another codex. Sweet. Oh, finisher.
Don't let him hit me. Oh, help me.
This eroded mural appears to depict the arrival of a strange godlike entity before an ancient human tribe. Lindsay cannot recognize the god in the mural. He is mystified. I think that's Mantarok. The one... You know how I said there's the 3 elder gods? Well, they're all plotting against the 4th, Mantarok, and he's our boss. Okay. Oh, sweet, I can heal up to full. God, having the healing spell is so useful. Yeah, it's just, take it from me, pretty much everything that likes to describe itself as an elder god is kind of a dick. Like, there's a reason that I'm just hanging out. Ow! I'm just hanging out here in a... Oh, that's a gas. That's a red zombie. There's a reason I'm hanging out of here instead of dealing with, you know, any other Eldritch horrors. Because, quite honestly, they suck. Spell list of cast. This is kind of annoying that I keep on having to re-up the enchantment. Okay, I could have sworn that this is... I can't tell if these are just weak bullets, or you guys are very strong zombies. Maybe a bit of both. Probably a bit of both. Okay, and Kukuri to recoup a little bit of sanity. Not too much, but if I don't have sanity and get spotted by enemies, I do start to lose health. A dilapidated mural depicts the ancient Khmer people coexisting with some kind of fertility god. They offer sacrifice to the beasts, and in return are showered with benevolence, good crops, and hunting. Oh, cool. Oh. So Mantarok was a local fertility god. Is this the way I came, or... I think this is the way I go, because if this is the way I came, there should be a zombie through here. Yeah, that seemed like... Oh, perfect. And these you actually do have to finish when you get back up. Another one. I'm getting really close to finding all the rooms, and that's pretty good. Damage engraving on the wall depicts a skeletal demon befriending the ancient Khmer people. To Lindsay's eyes, the demons look exactly like Paul Augustine's undisguised self. Oh yeah, we're also being stalked throughout history by a skeletal lich of a Roman centurion who was the first character we played as, and kind of got himself a job on the problem eldritch horror of the game, which in this case it's actually a pretty cool system. You get to choose essentially who, for each run of the game, who your main antagonist is, which changes certain things of the game. Summon Trapper spell scroll. Cool. Jagura tier artifact. And they'll change like which one Pius's master is the skeletal lich.
Deep into the darkness peering.
Wait, that was... Thought it would reset. That's pretty cool. Okay, do I have anything enchanted with insanity in my... Dang it all wore off. But, and this is something I'll mention again later, because I'm not planning on doing 3 full runs of this game on stream. But every time you do a new game plus, you get to choose one of the 3 gods that you didn't choose the first time through. So this time I did blue, and I can never remember their names because they're bleh. But the next time I start a new game plus, I'll only have the options between red and green. And then Lindsay finds this mural is frighteningly familiar. It's a scene he saw in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Fertility god must be Mantarok, and this temple must be its tomb. Yep, that's our boss. A writhing pit of flesh. Which, honestly, that's a pretty good way to go about it. Like, just get a bunch of meat moss for you to possess. That's almost the way I went before the bread bodies came up. It just kind of made sense, you know? But yeah, like, next time I would only have the option between blue or red and green, and the time before that, or after that, I'd only have the one that I haven't played through yet. And if you get all 3, you get a secret ending to the game.
The power of Mantarok is not easily controlled.
Hey, Pius, how's
What
it
makes
going?
you think I want to control it?
Arrogant man. Kill him! Make sure you succeed this time.
Shoot.
The darkness shall prevail.
I really hope I can get out of this room before the end of this chapter. Please tell me that just opened. Oh, I just remembered something. There's a couple secret collectibles in here, and one of the things you can get is the Mantarok room, because the spells in this game are constructed around... I'm also going to just restore sanity because I don't want to...
This isn't really...
Oh, it blanked my inventory. there has to be... a room I forgot. Or some other secret somewhere in here. Because there was those 4 dispel pillars that opened a special chamber. And inside there is, as I said before, the Mantarok room, because all spells use a grammar. They use what ancient you're invoking, and then 2 effects to make, like, a logical procession. And Mantarok happens to be kind of broken. Like, strong against every single ancient, has stupid effects for the other 2, or for a couple of spells, but problem is, I'm not really sure how to get to it. Hey Devi, thank you so much for lurking, and glad to see you around. Let me just... Yeah, I think for every person who has tried and failed to write my name for a shout-out, Devi, you're giving them the payback that they deserve. But so good to see you here, and enjoy your lurk. Really appreciate that. Also, everyone go check out Devi. She's really sweet and does a lot of really cool and interesting nail art. Why? Because. No. My face is on the channel. I can do as I please. And I'm only speaking the truth here. But alright, I was talking about the secret ending to the game if you play through it 3 times. The justification the game gives, don't give a shit whose face is on the channel. I said no support. Too bad, I'm here to support you. Wait, is this the... No, that's the way I came. Unfortunately, I have gone to a point where I am unable to be bullied off the internet anymore, so you are stuck with me and the consequences, regardless. And if you want to get rid of me, the most I can do is set up a series of decade-spanning long encounters like this game. That's the best I can do. Okay, I bet if I go the opposite way of where I came in. But without getting, well, who am I kidding? I'll get distracted yet again. Guarantee it. The ending and the justification they give, oh, there's just nothing there. I will find this rune. I don't care if I have to look it up. Is that because all of these Eldritch Horrors exist outside of time and space, as you do, and are trying to break into reality, that means they can do the delightfully silly solution of, in 3 separate timelines, kill one of the Eldritch Horrors, and then, like a cosmic GitHub, merge all realities to make it that every single one of these problematic cosmic jerks manage to off themselves in the same time. Okay, I think it was 1 level up that there was actually the puzzles. Which means we're going through this gauntlet again. It's okay, I can heal. Which, after that point, is a pretty common, like, reward. It gives you the whole, here's the most powerful weapons we can muster in skill, and essentially gives you God mode as just a menu toggle. Which, the problem with that is, at that point, you've beaten the game 3 times. Even if you could, even if you did have more to do, do you really want to go through a 4th time for less of a challenge? Okay, so each of these rooms, I pressed a panel and desealed and dispelled a seal. Someone who chronically replays games over and over? Yes. Fair enough. Appears to be a hole through the walls large enough for a small dog to pass through. Oh! Spell list, summon Trapper. We'll do, this one. Yeah, that's... Hello, little buddy. After Trapper has been summoned, press A to trap an enemy. When it's targeted using R, press Start to release control of the Trapper. Trappers cannot open doors nor pick up items. But they are the size of a small dog, so in we go. Oh, this looks fun! Oh. So that's a panel insert in the floor, circular in shape. Secreted inside the alcove, a rune awaits, its energy silently corroding the air about it. Ah! Okay, new plan just because of where we are? Let's press absolutely everything and run away! Horrors ain't that scary when you can just GTFO. And that, I'm just going to reassign this quick because the Mantarok version of Recover recovers everything. God. Oh, Roomba, you've played this game too? That is amazing. I honestly didn't expect like this was such a niche game that I'm kind of amazed that anyone remembered it, because I only really knew about it on like some played the shit out of it. Nice. Oh, dang it, I'm on the wrong side of the temple. Hell yeah. I almost just left the level before I remembered, wait, there was a door that was shown that I never got. Wait, the Mantarok room is in this chapter. Oh, I gotta go back. Forgot him. Pain. Although, I was kind of on the fence of whether or not I'd pick it up, because it is kind of stupidly broken. From both of stupidly good heal to just being strong and poisoning enemies when enchanted on a weapon, and... yeah, good point. Mantarok is a hungry boy. We must let him feed. How did I get back here? I specifically tried to avoid this. Oh shoot, maybe I should... You have a point there. Maybe for all the spell casting whispers, I should tag this as an ASMR stream. Nah. Yeah, there's one reason I could never do an ASMR stream. even if people were begging for it. Simply because I'd forget what I was doing and accidentally belt out a horribly loud laugh into the mic after I said something. That's pretty much the only reason. Tech. Antec. Mantarak. Paragon. Mant. The weirdest ASMR you can muster. Ah. Okay, you will just perpetually be not dealt with back there. First of all, thank you. I really appreciate the compliment. Second of all, this does prove my point of the moment I get something that makes me laugh, I'll forget the ASMR aspect and just belt it. But glad you appreciated it. Well, who knows? I do have the... Wait, is this the way? This is not the way. Oh. Was the way for a completely separate character, but not the way for us. Go the way? Hell no. No, I know the general direction, but not the way. You know, that worked. Okay, I moved. Okay, I find it funny how, because health on all those traps is the resource that I'm blowing through, that my sanity is, like, stupidly high. But yeah, everyone wave hi to the boss. This, some days, is body goals. Just to be a massive eyeball-covered amorphous thing. It only exists to wait and munch. Oh hey, previous player character, how are you doing? You've lost weight.
Do not touch the heart, flesh and bone, lest you become like me, a dead, rotted husk.
Oh.
I have waited many centuries for you. It was not easy hiding from the Dark Ones as they searched for me. At first they passed by, not thinking that the heart was inside my dead body. But I was forced to find refuge here. You must seal the heart so it never contacts your flesh, and take it to the gathering of light. Take the heart there, or the world shall fall under a reign of eternal darkness.
Getting those good heartbeat sounds.
The veil of reality can only be pulled back so far, mortal. Take your stand and fight the darkness.
Okay, props for Lively for being just kind of like, oh, this happened. He wrote a cheap I cut my way out of Gorilla Hell pulp novel after that thing. If the last character we played as was Dr. Lively, I would be so happy. You know, I can't fault you for that. It does look kind of tasty. And why we green? Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. The last thing I had to do was cast See Invisible, and it's still up. Yeah, it probably needs a little bit of salt. No, if it's been curing and drying naturally, it... Oop. Excuse me. Alex discovers a pulp novel written by one Dr. Edwin Lindsay amongst the books on the shelf. This is where the Tome of Eternal Darkness indicated that something of value is hidden behind the book. Should Alex look behind the book? He's kind of low, tilted. Yeah. That's just the mood of the day, though. Just, we're living life 45 degrees to the left at a time. With the book removed, a secret cache is revealed. Inside is the heart of Mantarok, cased in glass to protect the world from its corrosive energies. Yes. Simon. Oh, hey. The Rovius family tree. With the distant cousin hanging off the side. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I still don't know what to do with this room, which I'm assuming the way it goes is... Alright, we are re-equipping the Gladius because I don't want to... I want to save my revolver bullets for things that warrant the revolver bullets. Where have we gone to? What haven't we done? Oh, a hi.
The darkness is coming.
That happened. Gladius. Like that, yeah. You just give it a nice, kind, happy stab. Like, oh, I'm glad to meet you. Shank! Table set for one. Alex's grandfather, Edward's private nature meant he never had many visitors, and this is lonely evidence of it. Alright, let me find a butter knife and get over here. I think we have everything down in the kitchen. Oh, a rat. Wait, might have to... Nah, if there's something, it's definitely upstairs. Oh, duh.
This isn't really happening.
Oh. That happened, or it rather didn't. So we go here. Glass, medieval man, there's lots of piece of parchment in their hands. Not really there. My guess is dispel magic. And plot, because who knows what it's supposed to be. Hell yeah. Oh, a piece of parchment that the maiden was holding is left behind floating in midair. It appears to be a chapter page. Wait. You're telling me this is just a balcony the entire time? Well, in plain sight, I guess. spell. Tear part. Holy jelly. That is...
I am not your food today. I am your master. Your task is to guard the artifact before you. Let no one touch it.
I do not like the look of this. Well, we're going to have to go anyway.
In Europe, during the time of the Inquisition, paranoia and corruption ran deep. With the fear of devilry running rampant, the ancients' corruption extended far beyond mortal knowledge, corrupting all that could be corrupted. My researches uncovered an interesting incident. A Franciscan monk named Paul Luther was traveling through the region of Amiens during the witch hunts of the Inquisition. Now, under martial law, the Inquisition prevented anyone from leaving the town and its nearby cathedral. For everyone was suspect.
So what I'm hearing is they really did a bad job inquisiting if the actual devil worship,
Welcome to
or
Umbria
whatever you
Cathedral,
want to call it,
Brother Luther.
when
Glad that our
unchecked.
sacred order can bestow hospitality on our Franciscan brethren.
I shall not impose, Excellency. I merely request lodging and a viewing of the sacred relic, the Hand of June.
Many have traveled far and even risked their lives for a glimpse of the hallowed relic's true splendor. Of course, it would be wise to keep quiet during your stay. The Inquisition is here for a reason, brother. We seek to purge the deviancy from this town.
I am sure that will not be a problem. Amiens appears to be a peaceful hamlet.
It appears to be, but deviancy is secreted in the most deceptive places, which I believe is the case with Amiens.
Then I wish
I hope
you
we
luck
get to
in
fight
your
that man.
search.
The Inquisition does not need luck, Brother Luther. Faith and purity are our guides.
I do not like that corpse, that old withered corpsey man. Oh. Priest meditation rod is a small staff used as a focus for meditative prayer. Using it will allow Paul to meditate and gain some lost sanity. Sweet! Now the big question of the chapter. Where do I... Oh. Well, I found the church. I will say, one thing about this game is that it just kind of throws you in it without much guidance of where to go, what to do, and all that. Which works pretty well because, Thick braid rope serves to ring the church bell. Usually it's the custodian's task to ring the bell at appropriate times. Perhaps he'll be here long later to ring it. Like, it kind of works because the maps themselves are like small and not interconnected, and once you get going, there's usually only a handful of ways to go. But it's getting started that is oh, dang it. I just realized what this chapter means. I'm not going to be able to use my beloved shotgun. Aww. I miss it already. Well, I'm kind of amazed that I managed to end the chapter with more bullets for the shotgun than the...
For the love of God! God! Help! Come quickly!
A murder! A murder most foul! What heresy is this?
I found him lying here, dead. I called the guards.
Is this our first suspect? Make sure no one touches the body. It must be examined for signs of devilry. As for this man, make sure he doesn't leave the cathedral. We will question him later.
But...
Hold your tongue, Franciscan, or it might bring my wrath upon thee. Who is to say that you did not commit this murder? If you trust in the Almighty, and you are indeed innocent, then you will have nothing to fear.
Yeah. If you're innocent, you have nothing to fear. Right. Somber portrait of a monk stares icily from the wall. Something about those grim, staring eyes sparks doubt and suspicion in Hall. Paul, is this the face of a holy man? Well, depends on what the Inquisition did to him. Painting captures Paul's attention. A small emerald disguised as part of the painting glints in the candlelight as though some value beyond being a precious gem. Okay, new plan. We bribe our way out of this.
Are you here to pass sentence on me?
No. I'm here to free you.
Dang, we can't bribe
You are
him.
in incredible danger. This cathedral used to be a place of peace. Now many strange things happen here. I don't want you to end up like the others.
What do you mean?
The body you found was Brother Andrew, and he was killed to protect a secret. We can't talk about it here. Find me in the bell tower later, and I shall aid thee further.
Why are you releasing me?
I don't want to see another innocent die like your Franciscan brethren. I have seen Brother Andrew make numerous entries into his journal. This may contain the answers to the cathedral's dark secrets.
What can I do?
If I were you, I'd run.
They will surely hunt me if I run. This has to stop.
Then be it on your own head, Luther. Find Brother Andrew's journals if you can. He spent time in the old tower investigating. I believe I can find the key to the old tower in one of my stores. Later, come find me in the bell tower, and I will give it to you. Be swift. We can't evade them forever.
Oh, sweet. We're back to the Screaming Bridge of Souls. Wait. So, Max Rovius. Does Dr. Livesley just not get a statue in here? Anthony? Kareem? What? The best person doesn't get it. Maybe they have to die in service. Who knows. I'm not even going to ask why a Franciscan monk is considering picking that up. But it's it is. It is a good amount of screaming. What are you doing, Gobs? Everyone go check out Gobs. They do a lot of cool craft streams and super chill games. But yeah, we're playing Eternal Darkness, Annie's Requiem, a cosmic horror themed action game. And our current... Oh, shoot. Zombies on... Oh, wait. We have magic. Damage field, I guess. Yep, I screwed that up. Okay, damage field, assign, Mantrock. Alright. But yeah, shoot, let's just run. A cosmic horror-themed adventure game that follows several people who took up this artifact known as the Tome of Eternal Darkness to try to stop one of 3 eldritch horrors from entering into the real world, to reality, to destroy it under the guidance of a 4th. And so far we're pretty far along in this. The current story is Paul Luther, who is
Luther, not a moment too soon.
accused of heresy
As
in the 1400s.
Dread things inhabit this place.
But I hope you're doing well, and thank you so much for coming along.
There is
Always good to see you.
darkness at work here, in the midst of the Inquisition.
I suspect it is worse than that.
Hope you're doing well.
No proof. Brother Andrew knew this also, and paid the price for it.
Why are you telling me this?
Perhaps you can finish off what Andrew started. Take this key. It unlocks the old tower. It has been sealed off since the Inquisition arrived.
I intend to uncover the truth behind this.
If you manage to uncover the source of darkness, return here, and I will do everything I can to help. Till then, brother, may your faith protect you.
Okay, but please give me a weapon of some sort. Because I don't got much. Well, I suppose we're going to have to do this like a D&D monk. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Nope. There we go. Come on. Huh. That worked super well, actually. I should trap him inside. I should also get spell 7, which is something, and spell 9, which is something else. Both of them good, I'm pretty sure. I think one of them... I think 9's shield? Maybe? I don't know, but... at least the start of this has reminded me of, something I heard a while ago that really helps when you're thinking about like horror stories and other works where the characters makes just amazingly bad decisions that, if given the context of what the work is, you're curious as to, oh sweet, crossbow bolts. Reliquaries. Right? Like, if you're aware of what the genre is, you once make those those decisions. Let's see, this is the Forgery of the Reliquaries, dating back to the late 13th century, exclusively illuminated and bound in hard leather. It reads, doubtless, many obscure orders requiring more income than can be garnered from the tithe resort to forging ancient relics to bring people from outside the region to their diocese, and thus becoming more lucrative. Well, it could be said that there's false hope, that false hope is still hope. Relics such as Cuthbert's jawbone, the hand of Jude, and the infamous thigh-bone flute of Connacht, while being forgeries, deceive the righteous unjustly. Their existence as true relics is the utmost heresy. Hey, the hand of Jude. The thing that brought us here in the first place. Spartan bed shows how the order treats its visitors. No sign of the order's own quarters. As in this chills Paul to the bone. The only man that doesn't need bed is the dead one. Personal effects of priests are scattered across the shelves. Rosary beads, a crucifix, and a variety of other small holy items. Paul believed they must have been Brother Andrew's. Interesting. So, turns out the thing that brought us here was a fake, and Bella's mechanism supplies the organ upstairs with air. It requires an expert hand and attention to keep it in working order. Oh, cool. An organ of steel mace. We got a bonk stick! Hell yeah. We're doing this the monkly way. Wine cast from returning wine. Really strong. Oh. Oh, shoot. I got trappered. Okay, let's see. Okay, there's like nothing here. I guess we're going green. Yeah. Ooh, this mace is good. But yeah, I think about that a lot for the quote of, it's unreasonable to think the characters know what genre they're in. I think about it a lot when it comes to like horror stories, because everyone knows, like, oh, if you're in a horror film, everyone starts making objectively, oh, another trapper? Dang it. There's so many. Start making objectively stupid decisions almost off the bat. Like, why would you split up? Why would you go up and investigate the noise? And sure, if you survive to a certain point, then it is just a bad decision to keep on making those decisions. But at the start, at least, like, it makes sense. The amount of people who IRL, and I would do this too, like I do this all the time, where I just go and, got text, and investigate something like, that's strange and suspicious, I want to see closer, is quite high. So at least at the beginning, and for someone who isn't familiar as the viewer, but they're... Okay, I'm going to cast See Invisible. Trap or damage field, reveal invisible. Like, it's a lot more excusable when in character, they can't be assured to know that, oh yeah, I was just living my life, but I know instinctively that this is a cosmic horror story I am in. There we go, I shall make all these precautions. Such as getting the hell out of Dodge the moment that things occur. The moment that I am able. Playing the organ is a daunting challenge for somebody like Paul who has no musical talent. Paul could probably play the organ if there's some music to play. Interesting. Oh. Well, at least gave me a torch. Yeah. Shoot, the first thing I should definitely do is enchant item. Mantarok, bone the mace. And I'll be back in a quick set. Gotta take care of something quick. Good, it looks like they had a blast with the music while it's gone. That emote was such a good idea to get. Anyway, let's keep on making objectively bad decisions. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for the lurk and the present. Appreciate it. The rat carries robes and cloaks for ceremony uses. Paul draws the robe back. Something tumbles from inside. Oh, podium key. Nice. Looks like everything in the storeroom. I would question what a crossbow's doing in a church, but you know what? That's pretty much the same vibe as the shotgun behind the bar, but adjusted for medieval times. To his birth of holy adornment, no crucifix, no Bible, no sacrament of any kind. Paul is disturbed by this sight. What faith does the order practice? Right, that's an altar, not a podium. Oh, thanks, Garrett. Oh, old tower. Perfect. Because we have heat. Oh, shoot, a bone thief. We didn't have any cake. Ooh, cheesecake. That is... cheesecake is something that I'm kind of glad... Right, bone thieves pop out of their victims, but have very weak heads. Blech. Oh! Oh, interesting. This is the same church as Shield Spell, thank you. As Anthony, who we played a lot earlier in the game. Oh, Shield is 7. I think this is... In full honesty, I am glad that I do not know how to... Or, more that I don't... Not that I don't know how. I have a recipe for it somewhere. I don't have the materials needed to make cheesecake. Mostly it's the springform pan that I'm lacking, but there's a, like, New York style chocolate chip cookie dough. Ah, bone thief. An array of books and tomes stored neatly onto shelves, mostly books of religious names, for awaiting scholars such as Paul to peruse their contents. But that is something that it's dangerous. Yeah, New York style chocolate chip cookie dough. It is so good. And the funny thing is, like, that was the cheesecake that my family made for years. Ooh, diary page. Sweet. There's a secret passage through that door last time I was through here. So everyone's just a little bit sick of it because that we've had it so often, yeah? The problem is that I always say, no, we should just make the regular cheesecake pretty much at any opportunity, because every time it's brought up that, oh, we should try a different recipe, we should do something like this, we should do this. I'm like, it never tastes the same. We always end up liking it less than what we usually do. Oh, Diary of Brother Andrew, page 2. I suppose it is understandable that they will not show me the hand of Jude on such little notice, but I must confess that the preparations they make are most unusual. No acts of consecration, no daily prayer or worship are demonstrated by this strange order. One wonders if they are holy at all, let alone being under the auspices of the Grand Inquisition. Perhaps it is my naivete of our faith. There are many practices associated with it, and they differ greatly from region to region. Perhaps Amiens is merely more eccentric than the others. Cinnamon roll... That sounds so good. And also huge. Cinnamon roll layered cheesecake. That is... Wow. Wait, what? Hey, this is Anthony. Like, the second player character in the game. Can we disarm him? This is incredibly rich. Oh, I bet. That sounds so... Because you have the cinnamon, the cast, and then let's try this. Oh, that just hurts. Oh. Ah, right. He's an undead zombie. I have to hit him a lot more. But yeah, no, you get the cinnamon and the richness of that on top of the cheesecake and all of that nonsense. I'm amazed you only needed a single glass of milk. Cliff Notes version of what happened to Anthony. This poor zombie here, two-edged sword, is that he was a messenger boy for like a couple hundred years before this, and he ended up being given a message. Oh, shoot! I have to remap that. Let's chant. Sign. He was given a scroll for Charlemagne and read it and turned into a zombie. Fun times. Oh, good thing that he was put to rest. I have a feeling the next issue has to do with this. Means of Bell and Pump. Yes. That has. It's probably just. Probably just the organ stylings, but that sounded a lot like a Castlevania song. Which, you know what? I'm here for it. That is a hell of a game. Oh, I was... Yeah, that's partially why I thought Castlevania. Because it slapped. Tabernacle's almost empty. There are none of the things that should be here, such as holy water and other ritualistic items. Only a circle of power laying on the lower shelf. And wait, I completely forgot. Oh, Paul's acquired a 5-point circle of power. Now each of the 3-point spells can be powered up by using the power rune. Text, summon, absorb, dispel, project, self-creature area item. I don't have the power room. Dang it. Oh, wait, I have everything but the power rune. New spell time. Meant protect item. Protect area creature. Spell 12. Spell. Dispel. Creature. Summon. Item? I still love I love the. Oh, wait, no. Summon. Area. Spell 11, that does a thing. I absolutely love the magic system because it's just. Here's grammar, put things into a means that makes sense. Right. So there's 2 spells left. Let's see. Protect, summon, absorb, dispel. Item. I think dispel is the 2 latest I have. Dispel. Magic spell, yeah, that makes sense. Creature. I thought that would give me like a banishment thing. Nope. Absorb. Item. Absorb. Area. Feel invisible. Alright. Absorb. Creature. I think it's probably something to do with creature because I just got that one. Project creature. I'll mess with that later. Alright. Well, I guess back to the bell tower. Like, we got a journal page and, you know, enough wealth and gemstones to bribe the Inquisition away from us. And a magic sword. That's cool. Oh, wait, no, this is the prison room. This is the way up to the balcony. I have to say, the one sanity effect that triggers super low, but always seems to get me, is the door knocking sound. Because it's not a realistic knock, but it is enough that just sets just the right amount on edge. That maybe... That, Time brass key for the podium. Okay. Maybe it was in the old tower. But it's just enough, the knocking is just enough that I think maybe there's something going on. Yeah. Yeah, if it's anywhere, it has to be in the old tower. Oh. Am I able to go through here? Yeah, this is a direction. Huh. Okay. Weeboo! How are you? I hope you're doing well. We are playing Eternal Darkness, a cosmic horror themed... Oh. I got the colon there. There we go. Cosmic horror themed action game of... Which basically consists of following a whole lot of poor souls who don't know what they're getting into, get either brutally killed or gloriously... Nope. Or gloriously managed to get away with things. The last person we played as Solemn Eldritch Horror face-to-face essentially spat in the eye of a skeletal lich that's been around since the Roman Empire. And wrote a Pulp Fiction book about it to rub salt in the wound. But I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you around. Is there, like... Oh, this is... Just... Okay, I need to find, like, a podium or something. I suppose I must go to the basement. But yeah, everyone, if you haven't followed Weeboo yet, definitely check her out. Does a whole lot of fun games, some cool Blender art stuff, and it's just generally fun. Okay, podium. We are currently horribly lost. As usual. So there's the mace there. I am a little bit concerned that... me check all these wine. Oh, knocking the cast results in a hollow thud. It is empty. Why all the others full of maturing wine? Yes. Oh. And here I thought the reason was that, oh, shoot, that ain't good. So equip the sword. Enchant it quick. I am so glad that there is a stone slab between the two of us. And please let this be the shield. Nope. That did damage him, though. Kind of really makes a false wine cast it doesn't fit. You have a good point. I really miss the shotgun now. Like, run. And cast. The shield worked! That was close. It's a massive granite vault carved with hideous bas-reliefs. Scratch marks running along the floor make it appear as the crypt has been moved many times. This pedestal has 3 small indentations adorning the top, arranged in a circular formation. Each socket appears to be waiting for something. Oh. Right, it's the gamer really makes sure you know this, of the relation of each of the horrors to each other, which one's strong against which. Which is kind of self-defeating. You know, I think that answers your question, Carol. Everyone involved is kind of an idiot. Like, why would they plaster up posters of, hey, this is the exact methodology. God, that's a tiny skeleton that I don't want to think about. Of how you beat each and every one of us. If you use this power against this color, we'll just crumble on impact. Ah! Ooh. I think I have an idea of which one that is. Hey, they keep on sapping my energy. Oh, what are you looking at, Caesar? Because, yeah, not only have they posted that everywhere, they've also given me the exact tools I need to deal with every one of them. And yeah, generally just kind of made a bad show of things. So if we do... Yeah, we have all the runes. This has to be the power one. Which means we probably get the codex here as well. Yeah, that's why I thought, Caesar. There we go. I might have to swap. Oh. Wow. That was a... Oh, shoot. Shoot. Retreat! See, again, they're all kind of stupid. They don't understand the concept of doors. Man, let me try something. If I do recover... Wait, new spell. 5-point. Shadowgur. What's this? Narrowcath Santec. So I think if I do 5-point Shadowgur, Narrowcath, Power, Santec, Power. Okay. Assign that to Y. Simply so I keep on draining my sanity as much as I can. Because, if I keep on using the Mantarok version of Recover, I'm never going to run out of sanity. And that is honestly kind of counterproductive to the big fun draw of this game. Oh, that recovers a ton. And now we walk around in a circle again to get our shield back up. I find it so funny that it just continues to go up when you walk around, letting you just abuse it a bit. Just spell shield. Check is Bantrox Santec. So wait, that's Antibog. Power, Santec Power. Right? Oh, Bankarok. Close enough. Anthrok. Power. Self. Power. Let's assign that to there. Because may as well get the fun spells out. We have more power. It would be a sin not to use it. God, how much power you need for this? Oh, that much. All right, round 2. There we go. Effigy of a monk reclining on a sacrificial altar, deep grooved by Sex's chest. The monk's face looks almost exactly like the custodian's. The inscription reads, "Only when thy friend is sacrificed, when his cries fill the air, will the great doors be open to thee." I have... Oh, I bet I need a sacrificial, like a fancy specific sword instead of just the big honkin' one that I have. Oh, excuse me. Ah! Yawn! Okay, I was trying to go for enchant, but I'll take shield. I should probably use those for something. Arcane documents and treatments of the demonic arts. Paul daren't touch them for the fear of the taint of evil. Further proof of the heresy within this dark cathedral, table bears arcane documents. Diagram and sigils pertaining to demonic craft are scattered across the recently used table. And this... Yep, more of the same. Shelf appears to be recessed into the wall, not quite as flush as the others in the room. This could slide inwards? The puzzle that was here the first time through is degraded enough that we can just win. There. Dumb legs. Wait. Oh my god, the Manta Rock version of the spell. Ooh, by adding Paragon runes to a spell, it can be powered up, intensifying its effects. Nice! Now I just have to figure out how these all connect. Because we're missing 2. Spell 8 and 10. Okay, one more crack at this. Here's someone. Like, spell. Wait. I don't know, I'm just going to wait till I find the spell scrolls. Or make it up as I need to. Well, let's just get out of here. Oh, I have a bad feeling that what I need to do to open up that whole casket thing is I'll go back to the custodian. He'll be dead. And if I take the sword that did it, then I can get on with things, which I don't like. Now, I think one of the coolest things about this game is that I really love it when a game does an intelligent job of reusing its maps. Because first of all, that's if it's fun and impressive enough, it's still... Wait, was there a zombie manning that? I thought I saw like a blue zombie over here. Because if you do it well, map reuse, making you go to the same area multiple times, can be super fun. I know the primary example of games are anything in the Shantae series, that you might have 5 maps, but 15 different objectives to go through them, aside from collecting everything for 100% completion. But this game does it too, because we've gone to the temple we started this stream at twice. An underground, city of the ancients sort of place 2 or 3 times? The Rovias Mansion, which was the level hub, aside from going there after every single... Doesn't have enough evidence? Dang it. Oh, we need page 1. Shudder, my heart turned to ice. I came to the brutal realization that the entire order were heretics, and I was in incredible jeopardy. Who knows how long they'd kept their dark secret, masquerading as custodians of the Hand of Jude. In fact, they're guarded a damnable relic, the essence of the unholy Zil'atath, and used it to lure potential victims to their hideous sacrifice. I feel sick, and despite my faith, I feel intense fear and hopelessness. I know that I must escape this place before they suspect my knowledge. I must warn the world and notify the real Inquisition of their presence. Knowing death is just around the corner and fearing every moment, I commit these words to paper. Augustine will find this book. I'll remove certain pages and hide them so all who may follow might discover the truth before it is too late. Okay, for the podium in the cathedral apse. Anyone know what that means? Because I have a feeling that is a very specific part of a cathedral. But... God, I feel like I just have to go around the non-dungeons areas of this place and find a podium. Maybe it's back in the room where I started. Nope. But this game makes great use of it. It slightly modifies the environment, adds new areas, like this entire cathedral where we first visited this several chapters ago. Change the context of why you're going to this place and what you're trying to find. Okay, where is it? Because it's not the altar. Oh! Simple podium and lecture provides a platform for a priest giving a sermon to his congregation. There's a door recessed inside of it. Here the whole time. Wow. I missed it this entire time. Finally arrived at Amiens, and to my pilgrimage to see the Hand of Jude draws to a close. I cannot wait to lay eyes upon the sacred relic. My journey here has been arduous, and it shall be good to relax for a while in this peaceful village. Amiens is full of good people, strong in their faith and their role in our world. If the blight of witchcraft is present in the world, then I doubt it isn't Amiens. Oh, that is a little sad to read out of order. Okay, just a context change, or something as simple as aging things up, putting a texture over a door because it was bricked or boarded or wallpapered over in the 100 years between when that happened and when he first visited, or just simply kind of giving some destruction of the last person who was sent through the dungeon. It's a cool touch. Again, it lessens the burden of development on map designers because they're instead of extensively or making completely different ones, they're merely remodeling existing
suspected
files.
Augustine all along. I managed to find remnants of his journal, and it all points to Augustine's involvement with a paganistic cult operating inside the cathedral.
Aye, the cathedral's dark secret has been uncovered. I too suspected this, but was too afraid to act. Augustine himself is a heretic.
He has covered
the
his
arch
tracks
heretic.
well, claiming that the sacred relic, the Hand of Jude, was stored here. He had those who came to see it murdered. The Hand of Jude never existed.
And with that realization, the trap closes, brother. My days here are numbered. I awoke to find this cruel dagger placed upon my pillow this morning.
Oh, convenient.
It can only mean one thing. I know too much, and they are moving to silence me. I can only hope that what little faith I have left is enough to save my soul. Please, take this thing away from me. Its very sight troubles me to no end.
Okay, will you two just take the evidence
May your
and
faith
GTFO?
protect thee, Brother Luther. For that's all you have.
Like, you have the damning evidence. You can just run, and this is actually the one case where you want to see the Inquisition. Oh. Okay, I have to go back and see what... Nope, they just yoinked him. Never mind. Really, in that case, again, well, no, these characters didn't know the genre of story that they were in. At this point, at least. This point, at least, the murderous cult should have tipped them off that, no, don't... I did not expect to see that zombie there. The proper thing is, okay, if you You can get the pages if you want. I've done what I can. I'm going to meet you in the next village over, and hopefully they don't catch up to us. Okay, I've got re-up enchantments. God dang it. I just realized that for as much as I use this, it should be the first thing that I have enchanted. Project our item power. Sign. They're just better. But you know what? I think it's the problem with all stories that if characters act intelligently, especially to what is essentially simply meta knowledge, like no, bad things are going to happen immediately, GTFO, then like the main problem is that you don't have a story. Oh, dang it, there's so many trappers. Fortunately, they're all super weak. Which, good writing makes that a question that never comes up. But sometimes you just have to admit, no, the main reason that people make bad decisions, and first of all, characters can just make bad decisions. Most characters are idiots. And it's kind of fun that way. Like, flawed characters are great. Man, I am ending with so much sanity this game. I don't know why. Bone Thief. Oh, I know. You get a whole lot of sanity back when... Oh, we just killed him. Kefji has been sacrificed. Dagger protrudes from a deep groove within the chest. The echoes of his scream still... Yeah, he got teleported into that, and... Paul's progress forward is blocked by a corrosive spell. Obviously, someone wants to keep intruders at bay, and this lethal magic is just the way to do it. Alright. Spell magic? Or insanity. Oh, it's not a high enough level. What's the... Okay, a little pie and a slash through. Dispel. Power. Area. This'll do it. Nothing's gonna stop this monk. Lying in a pool of his own blood as a custodian, Paul's only ally in his fight against darkness, his soul no doubt lingers, fused to the altar on which his life has been taken, watching over his own rapidly cooling corpse. Feeling all hope escape him, Paul's situation is suddenly 1,000 times more desperate than before. Now he's alone against the darkness. Yeah, we did that!
You are a clever man, Brother Luther. Wanting answers to clarify your new position as fugitive,
You seek them out, and this is what you find.
His eyes are gone.
Tell me, what does a man such as yourself think of when he finds a viper's nest of heresy? When he finds the very source of corruption?
I think of irony. Irony of what you, masquerading as a member of the Inquisition, stand for. And that you stand for evil.
Evil is merely a perspective which no longer concerns me, Luther.
Wow.
You will be executed in the most painful
He's sped run
manner
from
imaginable.
evil is how you view it.
Broken your
You, yeah, I don't really care.
and mine, in the name of our true Lord, Ulyo. Come, my children.
Position was
Feast
never
on
very
this
godly.
morsel, and let us return to our preparations.
It's amazing what you can do with a little bit of propaganda. Especially because technically Luther is on the winning side of that arrangement. Yeah, get off. Inquisition, what a show. The Inquisition, here we go. Now you're wishing that we'd go away. Well, in all fairness, as the arch villain of this, in this one case, the villain of this arc being the Spanish Inquisition was a little unexpected of him, for me. I regret nothing. Nope. Yep. And okay, I love the extra power all these spells give, but there is no way I'm ever going to be able to actually cast them in the middle of a fight. They take so long at just 5. Store is decorated more than most within the catacombs. Sensing immense evil beyond the store, Paul wonders if the ceremony the monk had mentioned earlier is taking place behind it. Should Paul enter and put an end to the heresy? No, he should GTFO and get the actual Inquisition. Which again, the Spanish Inquisition being the good guys here. What? The real perk of serving an Eldritch Master beyond your comprehension. Every window can be an exterior window. Favorite GameCube game. Yeah, that's a troll name, but welcome in. Glad that you're enjoying it so far. This is my first time playing through, and I am having a lot of fun with this game. Hope you're doing well, and glad that I could be playing something that you fondly enjoyed. Well, this is bad. Only just came in. Well, I hope you will enjoy the time here. Time for bed.
This is the one that seeks to do combat.
Thank you so much for coming by, and hope you have a nice night, Debbie.
Your task, my liege, and
See you-
greater guardian,
see you around.
is to guard this place. Do not worry about this world. His kind yelps in terror at the sight of your mightiness. We will dispose of him ourselves.
Okay.
I to guard this place, then I will do it as I see fit. Be gone, leave me, and I will guard the artifact as you have instructed.
a little bit mad that he squished us, but you know what? His logic is sound, so... He is a guardian. He is doing his job, but also... Holy squish! That was a hit. Note from Edward. Nope. Check. Cheers, Alex. I'm glad that you have followed my paper trail thus far. I knew I could depend on you. This will be the hardest part of your journey. Look for the 88 keys to continue your journey into the past. Loving grandfather, Edward. Oh, this is going to take a while. 88 keys. Game does have native 16:9 display setting. The pause menu means the image won't be stretched. It does. Or under display settings. Huh. You know, I didn't even notice that it was stretched. Although, in all fairness, I play a lot of retro games on this channel, and so assume. No, I didn't even think that it'd have display options. I'm just used to playing a bunch of these games, just in weird. Wait, I could totally restore my sanity right now, but I kind of don't want to, just to see what happens. Yeah, plug and play with no real option for anything else. And sometimes it's, you know, a matter of what I'm actually using in order to play it through either other... Oh, too dark in here to see anything. Perhaps the circuit has been broken. Dang it. I could totally... Game doesn't let me, but I could totally enchant my weapon and just get through there. Huh? I'll take it. Well, I know what this is.
This can't be happening!
Yeah. Yeah, or just like through the weird arrangement of adapters that I have. It doesn't always preserve quality, so that is good to know. And now that I think about it, something I should actually be checking. You know, just for fun. List. Recover, cast. The first game I had a console with widescreen from GoldenEye on 64. Dang. I think... Actually, now that I think about it, I believe that the Wii, like Wii and GameCube, when at least some games were able to just handle widescreen. Oh, wait, I know, the basement. Door's locked. What do I have? Don't... So I need a key for that. This is the only other thing I can think of, but there's not really a... Oh, duh. 88 keys. Yeah, I just pieced it together. Like... The funny thing is, I also pieced it together earlier when I had to play the organ. I didn't say anything, but I connected. Oh, right, the next puzzle will be the piano in here, and then I forgot about it because I forgot about it because that chapter kind of dragged on for a bit longer. Yes, this music again. Ooh, Forbidden City. Megalovania. If I can play it again. Nope, nope. The game said no.
Who are you?
I am your lord and conqueror.
What manner of forsaken being are you?
So, you can see me in my true form. You are a gifted man. Take this one and use him as the foundation for the pillar.
Yeah.
He's special and should be given a special place among the suffering.
Dang it. I swear, any game that requires you to use a musical puzzle should also give
Much
you the
has been
ability
written
to
about
just
the exploits of conquerors.
screw around.
In the context of history, one man's champion is another man's nemesis, hero or murderer. Much has been written, but what has not is far more interesting. The Tome of Eternal Darkness mentions a Venetian artist and architect of the Renaissance named Roberto Bianchi. Roaming abroad to find inspiration, he was captured by a warlord expanding his empire.
As it
He
often
forced
happens.
Roberto to use his architectural and engineering skills to construct a monument to his greatness.
As also happens.
To complete his task, he must survey the site.
I don't like the top of that pillar.
Survey the site quickly, dog, and maybe you'll live long enough to see the sacrament's construction. Did you think we would trust you, Bianchi? Even though you are graced with the generosity of our liege, you are still his prisoner. As I said, finish your work quickly, and maybe we'll drag you out of this hole.
Roberto must survey the ruins of the sanctioned temple. The rooms he must survey can be found on the map. Only when these areas have been inspected can construction begin. Foundation for the monument has been constructed, but has suffered some damage. The rest of the complex is unknown, and Roberto must discover as construction can continue. You know, personally, I think there's enough hardware down here that I can... Oh, I have a torch. That I can... Oh, there's also just a ladder. I'll be fine. Oh. Frantic worker looking for answers to questions that can't be answered. He hopes Roberto is there to save them and longs to see his family and friends once he escapes. Okay, so when you want to build a radical flesh pillar for your god, but you still gotta follow the code. I find it hilarious that this game has put enough thought into it of like, no, at some point, somebody with a architectural knowledge had to be involved. Like, I know Pius's whole thing is... Pius's whole thing, especially in this playthrough, is that his master is... the being and... Roberto's fellow slaves lies dead. His wound seems to have attracted the attention of the beast for Ignato. It's been like, ew, innards. Like, yeah, he's following someone of infinite wisdom you know, the personification essentially of knowledge. And they still needed to hire an architect because nobody could be bothered to learn 1400s construction codes. Structure around here shows sign of stress, is far from sound. Perhaps with some reinforcements that might be able to suit the requirements of the monument. Okay. Ooh. Old safe. Well, this should keep me safe. Map. Oh, the rooms are marked like a tiny little X. Well, this is gonna be a pain. Oh yeah, definitely pull every lever you see. Come. Oh. Torso, please. Okay, I guess he's... Oh, shoot, his head's regrowing. I have bitten off more than I can chew. Finish you off. Finish you off? Hey, Bread, how are you doing tonight? I am so happy that that sound redeem exists as a thing because it's just so perfect. Yeah, there we go. That was too much zombie. Never mind, there's more. Hope you're doing well tonight. We don't need all that much sanity. Oh, the walls... The only thing that's happening is the walls are bleeding. It's... Ooh. Crossbow. Is there an inspect part here? Oh. Yes. Dust and rock falls from the roof through a fault in the stone. It's difficult for Roberto to assess how sturdy the place is, but needs a lot of reinforcement if it is to be built upon. Alright. Well, that's at least 2. Oh, thank God we got the tome. Oh. Good news. Is that you? Yeah, Paul Luther. We got at least 2 more of this statue. Good. That's good to hear. Glad you're doing well. Just playing this... Oh. You're surprised to see Roberto. He confesses to cowardice as he stayed behind while others ventured further into the complex. When the screams of their echoes from the walls, he dared not move. Fair. Enchant this thing. Oh, good, I have enough. I have enough to enchant this stuff. And it's also trapped to the head, so we can use this for the only thing it's good for. Dealing with them. Eldritch Horror 0. Projectile weaponry, quite a lot. More things you fire, the better. Shotguns, incredible. Crossbows, better than nothing. 2 flintlock pistols, a whole lot of fun. Oh wait, there's an inspect down there. That's roof and scaffolding percent. Okay. And I did see enough to know that I wanted shields. Last time we had to fight one of these things. Ooh. What the heck is that? Never mind, I don't want to know. Oh, he summoned a trapper? Strange. I want red. Getting green. Fine. I guess we'll take sanity recharge. Nah, I still don't want any sanity. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming through. God. But I got Rose again. And there's another trapper. You know what? Do I even have to? I don't even have to be in here. I'm just going to leave. I regret this decision. Because that is a horror. I miss this shotgun so much. I survived that somehow. Wait. Crossbow bolts. I'd say just what I need, but not really. Corpse body must have been pulverized, throwing it against the wall. Eesh. You have anything interesting? No. You know, I just thought of something I should save. There. I'm sorry, that was just really funny. Flesh has been devoured. Places in decomposition set in. Just... Okay, that gives me an idea, though. Spell list. New spell. Trigger. Summon. Wait. I know. Summon. Power. Creature. Power. Spell 8! Perfect. I don't? Okay, it's still recharging. Circle, 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 circle. So I'm thinking Spell 8 is probably... in Spell Scroll, that should have been picked up in an earlier room on the way. I probably just missed it. Yeah. Or went in the wrong direction. Because if I go this way, maybe there's... Nope, there's just a random ass block in the way. If I have... Oh. Oh, there it is. I missed it because I decided screw the manta ray. Yeah, summon zombie. That's what it is. I I hate this stamina so low. I'm kind of glad you said something, because if I, like, never had the ability... Like, if I completely missed that spell scroll, I would have been a little bit annoyed. Hey, zombie. How you doing? For zombies to summon A to attack enemies. Attacks can be targeted using T. Attack enemies head for Gnaw. These control make it walk faster. Can open door, but not pick up items. Scrolls and codex aren't required. Yeah, but they make the game a whole lot easier. Which is why I like collecting them. Especially the spell scrolls, because, like, before I found the right ones, ew. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, dang it. Got. Okay. Let's see if we can get... Oh, we can just leave. I'll take that. Excuse me. But no, it's just nice knowing, like, what explicitly your spell does. I'm assuming that this one's a red. Circle strafe! Circle strafe for the win. Ah, that did help. Oh, then the manta ray I found earlier was an unlocked.
Venture no further, or be struck down where you stand.
Oh, hey, dude.
Who? What? I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City. None shall enter except the chosen.
Ew.
Speak. You are the chosen. For many years I have tested those who came here, and all have failed. You are unaffected by the power I wield, and thus must surely be the chosen. I? Once I was as you were, confused and without answers.
And now I still am.
Yet they came in time. Now my duty is complete. I can finally rest. My sacrifice was not in vain.
Glad that he got some closure, though. And I guess annoyed at the person he was trapped for eternity with. Birdo can feel the acidic touch of the artifact's magic reaching towards him. Using a shred of cloth from his robes to shield his hands, he retrieves the hovering artifact. Ooh. A ruby effigy. Yeah, survey that. The room appears to be an incredibly ancient shrine to the ancients, as noted in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. Could this be what Roberto's captors seek to preserve within his monument? Interesting. Also, I love that this implies that Pius was the only one... was the only one who encountered these artifacts and decided, you know what? Oh. No, I will just touch this with my bare hands. It feels horribly corrosive and something that I aggressively should not touch, but I want to poke it. Oh, wow. I have health this time. I can deal with this. You know? Suddenly, it's not as bad as I thought. Oh. Hello. Ow. Just one more, please. There. Well said, the interior of this place for, what, 100,000 years is still in pretty good condition. Like, it still looks pretty. Oh. Okay, I know that the fixed room camera was like was like the standard at the time of this game being made, and largely remained that way for quite some time. Because it was really Resident Evil 4 that had... Yep. Hello again.
Help me, Grandpa. I can't take this anymore.
Don't be so weak, Alex. You have a stronger mind than this. I didn't bring up a weakling. Not a scared wretch of a girl.
You kept all this from me. You kept me alone. You shared nothing with me.
I couldn't. I could never give you the burden. I just wanted you to grow up. To grow up and leave me alone.
He doesn't sound like he did the last time.
Been killed with your parents.
Sounds kind of like Pius.
This isn't really happening.
Which I think is intentional, and I love that detail. First of all, ooh. Second of all, shit. Ah! No! I wasted my charge. Ah! Come on, fall. Fall over. All is decorated with runes. Great care has been taken to place a scaffolding around the symbols, not to damage them. Obviously, they must be of great significance. Okay, as we're over here, we're just going Wait. Oh my god. That's actually really cool that a single zombie... Oh shoot, we actually have to finish these off or they just regrow. Single zombie of the right alignment was able to take down a freaking horror. While the molten rock and fire presents access to the room center in which a curious shrine stands. Confused by the layout, Roberto ponders its purpose and reason, and finds none. What a relatable protagonist. So there was a... Five-star... Oh, yeah. What happened? Zilla. Huh. Maybe it's a dispel? Of the opposite? I'm thinking maybe this... No. Okay. Shield of... Because I know last time, every time it's told me like that. Zombie... Oh, I bet I can float a zombie across the moat. First I have to recover. Ah! I know there's a spell to like increase or gradually regenerate your stats. I don't know what it is, and I cannot be bothered to keep on going through to try, but I'm guessing that summon zombie is the spell of the devil. And that maybe I do need it to be an Oliath. Or blue. So that is curious. 5-point blue. There really hasn't been anything like this yet. So I'm assuming it just has to be. Yeah, well. Because this is one of those annoying types of puzzles that gets... I feel it gets put a lot in horror games. The puzzles that are only really obvious. Like, there's puzzles that have good hints and you're able to solve and feel a degree of satisfactions. And then there's ones like this that I'm sure the solution will be perfectly rational and like, oh yeah, of course, after I solve it, but until that point, no, I don't think it's zombie summoning. Huh. It's 5-point fire. I'm just going to see if the game gives me a new spell to roll. I'll come back to this room. So I'm certain I'm going to need that key eventually. But until that point, who knows? I certainly don't. There's also one that I know is especially bad in like old Resident Evil, especially Resi 1, of like, oh, yes, survey that. Though crumbling in places, the structure of this area could be braced to provide enough support for the foundation for the monument. Where the puzzle solutions were especially nonsensical. Ah! Bone thieves! Please! Aha! That is the... Dang, the damage on that! Dang, the damage on me! The lack of accuracy on me, too. Ah! Nope. This could be bad. I just need one clean shot to the head. Holy. That was... I should have died there. I honestly should have. I have no idea how I didn't. Looks like I'm just very slowly blinking above dead. But yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, a lot of horror games, in order to have stuff for people to do that is essentially filling time between the scares or the big set pieces, and as well as making you spend a lot more time in the world or by the scary thing, is they always involve a lot of puzzles, which I have mixed feelings about because I really like puzzle games, but I've only just kind of gotten into horror games of any sort, and in that... Oh, yeah, there's a key I need. Dang. Nope. See invisible. My fool! Huh. This is fine. Well... Yeah. Walk it off.
This can't be happening.
Slowly exploding. I love the sanity effects so much. This is such a highlight. Spell list. Cover, reveal invisible. We need that and the 5. Project. Power area. Oh, spell 9, which I have already. Let's reveal invisible. Is Narrowcath and Redgormar. New spell. Narrowcath, Power, Redgormar, Power. Feel invisible. Cast with... This should probably do it. There we go. Oh. God, that was simultaneously so simple and, as I said before, obvious in hindsight. One of those that I did just have to walk away and let it... Oh! Perfect! Almost forgot that that is a thing that I aggressively want to have. Yeah, no, I haven't... I've only just been getting into Resident Evil because 4 came bundled with my VR headset, which... I'm going to definitely have to find... a shield. Mist. Covered. Damage field. Shield. Cast. May as well do it max with... Probably going to be green. That's, my bet is when in doubt, green is the one that's strong against Pius's Ancient of Choice, so it's probably going to be that one. Barely! That's a bit.
Don't. It's sand is beyond the door. Ask break. What has to be?
Well, going to be lowered. There we are. Ah, the audacity. Babbles incoherently about worms devouring his countrymen. That Roberto will be next. Yeah, that is a risk any architect is willing to take. Oh, hey, worms! Oh, I got a shield. Or the reverse shield? My dude. Your worms are weak. And your resolve is lacking. I just had to add that to quotes. I can pet the dogs. I don't know what context that was. I was so excited about dog pats. But you know what? I can also think of... Can't think of a context where that wouldn't be exciting. The dilapidated roof appears to be collapsing in several areas and will need a lot of reinforcement. Workers have a daunting task ahead of them. Yeah, I know. First completed survey of the town. Oh! Sweet! I'm done. Assuming I can get out. Big if. Yeah, that's the thing. I already have to go up. I guess I have to go up. Like, there had to be a specific context, but also any context works. That's a wonderful thing about dogs. And I will say, on the topic of VR games, annoyingly, there's no good way to get chat in, like... Oh. So as you can see, we are very small.
This can't be happening!
Amazing. Because I have several that... I have Beat Saber and Resident Evil 4 on my headset, which are a whole lot of fun. Especially Beat Saber. I got into that and did a couple on hard, and I can see why several people have started out like, no, I'm just a Beat Saber streamer. It's fun. And Resi 4, amazing remake on that system. Oh. But the sad thing is that it's super hard for some reason to get, like, Twitch chat up on just native Oculus. If I have it plugged into my PC, works fine. Works like a charm. Which means I might have to rebuy a couple games for free, or... Okay, I want you dead. There we go. There. Problem solved. Or, you know, rebuying games, which I can do, but it's kind of annoying to have to, you know, get something twice. Or Bren did when she played Resi 4 on VR. She just set up a text-to-speech bot and set it to one point and say, hey, I'll check chat intermittently, but if you have something that you need me to be aware of, use the TTS. Which is a fantastic idea. Oh. You're still here. Finish him. Well, those would be fun VR streams, but the sad truth is also I was used to it for a while, but then I got out of the habit and did not have the energy, and it gives me motion sickness so bad
do you bring
now.
Architect?
The foundations are infested. Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to complete your goal, Bianchi. The construction will continue as planned.
But the
designate.
demons!
That's a
You'd
good
be
idea.
insane to build there.
Silence, dog. What dwells beneath the Forbidden City is the very reason it was built. For you to understand, you must witness it firsthand.
I'm okay without comprehending.
Let me educate you.
Ignorance is bliss, and
Guards,
I'm good being happy.
put this one with the others of the sacrifice.
No. Good. I like the idea of a designated chat reader in Call 2. Especially because of the idea of medieval lore.
Appointed to chastise you, since no one knows the remedy for your iniquity except me. You are wicked, but I am more wicked than you. So be silent. Now you, architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
Throwing people in a giant... Ugh. Ew. Just threw them all there and poured concrete in. Damn. Oh, it automatically sets my sanity to as low as I can go. Should Alex try to survey the area? Unforeseen forces guide Alex's hands towards the painting, compelling her to look behind it. She reaches out and pulls back the painting and discovers a chapter page hidden behind it. Oh, sense of familiarity overcomes her as the chapter page comes to her fingers. So does the realization that Roberto's spirit is aiding her. A war to end all wars hidden behind the painting. Nice. I told you not to disturb me when I'm cooking dinner.
Its hunger increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic.
Wait, he's actually making dinner for the thing
There
that
is
squashed
no
Luther.
choice in the matter. It must remain and guard the artifact until the time of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to its lair. Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Have you considered cows? Like, I know human blood is... Like, human flesh and bone is, for some reason, the preferred method for all of these, but... Delete all saved games? Sure you want to delete all of your saved games? Continue without... Yes, continue without saving? Wait, what? Continue. Wait, no. Successfully deleted all of your saved games. Exactly why I love this game. Because it messes with you so much. But also that is a perfect point to end. And as I look for somebody to raid, I would just like to point out that I do have a trick raid message here. This, first of all, you have to copy the whole thing, but not that first backslash, because if you type it in /me message deleted by moderator, it makes it look like that you actually got instant hit by moderation. It's kind of a mean prank, but it also, I think, fits for this game. So, ooh. Let's see who we have to raid. Ah, dang. Two people who I'd love to... Gaslighting's my favorite activity. Alright, so we have Zarataro, who's doing Zelda 2 final run of Adventure of Link, or you guys are looking for something more relaxing, Naughty Roomba, who was in here earlier, is building some Gundam. Or if you want some new games, I do have a friend who's playing Atomic Heart. Last time I rolled a dice to choose, but maybe I'll just do that again. You know, it's been a long while since raided Zaratara, so let's give the Tiny Ham some love. Remember, the first backslash needs to be deleted from the message. But I'll be back next Thursday for Chibi Robo, and that's going to be a fun time. Thank y'all for coming and chatting. Really appreciate it. See ya.